Secure containers in Tarkov are a way to carry gear and items in and out of a raid without worrying about losing them if you die. There is a limit to this though. You can't place guns, helmets, or thermal scopes in them. You're also not able to carry ammo crates, although magazines and loose ammo can be stored in them. There are 5 different secure containers in the game as of right now, with more on the way. We'll cover these new containers in a separate video when they come out. In the meantime, let's get into each of the containers that exist today and how to get them. The first container we'll look at is the almighty Kappa container. It's the biggest container in the game. It's 3x4 with 12 open slots. Getting this requires you to complete almost every task in the game, and then Fence will offer a task called the Collector, which requires one of every streamer item, except for Anton's of course. Acquiring this container is the hardest thing to accomplish in Tarkov and should not be your focus when first starting out. It can take months to complete this, and it's best to focus on it at the beginning of a wipe when you feel like you have a handle on surviving raids and not going broke while doing so. Next up is the Gamma container. This 3x3 container has 9 open slots. The only way to get this one is to buy the Edge of Darkness edition of the game, which costs $140. In the future, there will most likely be other ways to obtain this container, but for now, this is the only true advantage to spending all that money. It's not really worth it unless you're really looking to support these devs. The Epsilon container is a 4x2 container with 8 total slots. This one can be obtained in-game by completing the Punisher Part 6. After you have a handle on the game, this is the container I'd recommend going for, prioritizing the Punisher quest before going down other alleys. Then we have the Beta container, a 3x2 container with 6 total slots. This container comes with the Prepare for Escape edition of the game, which is $100. Finally, the Alpha container. This final container is 2x2 with 4 total open slots. It's obtained with the standard or left behind editions of the game. 2x2 is honestly plenty for what you really need to secure in each raid. I wouldn't recommend purchasing the more expensive versions just for a bigger container. The Epsilon will be plenty for you late game once you get there, and it gives you one more thing to work for, which is always nice. That about covers secure containers. Thanks for watching and good luck.